And joining us now exclusively from Edinburgh, Scotland, is Dr. Matthew Ebert, who helped create this amazing technology. Dr. Ebert, good morning to you.
Good morning.
We just heard a snippet of the voice that you created as a sample for former President George W. Bush. And unlike other synthetic voices that we've heard before, it didn't sound robotic. It sounded natural. What was Roger Ebert's reaction when you did this for him?
Well, I think for Roger and for most people who've lost their voice, it's very emotional, and he was very excited when he first got the voice from us, the prototype voice from us, and he played it on his computer and heard it speaking. I think he describes it as Roger Jr.
I bet it was emotional. Let's talk a little bit about how it's done. You compile sound from Roger's many commentaries and shows, and you reproduce his voice that way. But wouldn't you need an awful lot of one person's voice to do that? Well,
although there are hundreds and thousands of words in English, there are only about 45 or so sounds. And so if you collect about 3 to 4 hours of audio, you can cut that up into tiny pieces, and when you type in a new sentence, you are able to produce it. It's not perfect, but it does sound like that person.
So he'll be able to type in what he wants to say and hear it back in his own voice?
That's right, and that's in contrast to, for example, Stephen Hawking's, whose voice was not his own. He never sounded like that. Roger will be able to type material in, and it will produce audio for his blog, for example, which sounds like Roger.
And unlike Stephen Hawking's as well, this will also include intonation and emotion. You're working towards that as well, right?
Yes, so he's able to control the synthesis more closely. He can synthesize the sentence, and then he can tweak it and make it have the right intonation, the right emphasis as he needs it. Which is very important for him because he's a communicator.
Dr. Matthew Ebert, hats off to you. Unbelievable. Thank you so much.